Finally, the NRL in Las Vegas.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Possibly
This
go
is
wrong?
100% aging me here, but I think it was like 2009, maybe 2010, when Jared Hayne got shot at in lacrosse. And so there was a thing there about, the NRL clubs are going to start trying to ban players from going to, was it Sapphire Suite and all the places in the cross, all the clubs there. I couldn't get it over the line. Players weren't going to go for that.
No.
But now, a decade later, we're going, well, actually, we have a great idea. Let's take NRL players, and this will be how we sell it to the world stage. Let's take them to Vegas, and let's just see what happens.
Beautiful. Let's see what happens. So they're looking at taking a game early in next season, potentially a season opener, playing Manly and South Sydney, the two teams that are being rumoured, and both clubs have high-profile supporters, or in South's case, an owner in the Hollywood world. Russell Crowe is obviously a big South Sydney man. Hugh Jackman has a storied history with Manly. He's a big Manly fan. So they're talking about getting both those guys involved to try and sell the game to a US audience. Don't know how they're going to get people into. I'm assuming it would be Allegiant Stadium where the Las Vegas Raiders play.
No, it's not. It's
I'm wrong. There you go.
It's the 30,000. That's the college one.
Okay.
Oh, God. And it's like super rickety.
Okay.
The people who play there would look at Shark Park and be like, pretty good facilities.
Yeah, right. Well, anyway, playing in Las Vegas early next season. Obviously, Peter V'landys just come out and half admitted it, that the reason they are looking at Vegas specifically is because of wagering and obviously the sports betting market there and how much money's involved. And if they can kind of get rugby league's foot in the door, what that could open up potentially in the future in terms of investments and more eyes on the game. But in terms of getting people in Las Vegas to come and watch a game of a sport they probably don't know much about, there's a lot of different things to do in Vegas, as I found out recently, and rugby league probably wouldn't be at the top of that list. But we'll see what happens. It's very interesting. But what do you think? Is it worth investing in a US market? Las Vegas specifically, real ridiculous?
I think it's a bit ridiculous, and we seem to do this every few months. I think we could probably take care of our own backyard before we go overseas. I don't know if it's like top of the priority list for us to be in Vegas. I don't see it.
And the other obvious elephant in the room is NRL players. They cannot help themselves a lot of the time. When they're on their drink, they don't call it Sin City for nothing. Yeah, it would be madness.
Don't get me wrong, I'm sick for a junket. Like if they want to start taking journos over there, 100%.
Oh, shit, yeah, 100%.
Go to Vegas. I think it's a great idea. Do it every single year.
Yeah.
I'm mad for it. But in terms of the NRL investing in like trying to capture the US crowd, I just don't know if we're there yet or we'll ever be there. And that's not the end of the world. I don't think that's such a bad thing.
That's fine. You could hand out tickets for free on the street. People might turn up and watch a little bit. And, I'm sure if you got some US sports fans into a stadium to watch a game of rugby league, they might not know the intricacies of the rules, but you always, see people react to highlights like Jorge Tafua the other year on Cam Munster. That big hit, that went viral over in the States.
Yeah.
How are they doing this without pads? But to get them into the stadium might be a tough task, especially in somewhere like Vegas, which has got so many other things going for it.
Yeah, there's stuff. All right, well, that's it for us this week. Anything else from you?
No, nothing else. Be interested to see what happens with Josh Reynolds after his little spray at the ref on Sunday. Classic grub. He couldn't help himself. He could not help himself. But it's good to have a veteran and an entertainer of the game back out there. Don't know how long it'll last, but good to see Grub back out on the field.
I'm a massive fan. That's it. All right, we'll see you after Magic Crown. See you next week.